Welcome to Top of the Key. I'm Nikki Fargas, and today we're turning our attention to the biggest stars in the WNBA as we gear up for the 2025 All-Star Game. Let's dive into the names lighting up the league and making the strongest case to shine on the biggest stage. Joining me today is Carolyn Peck and Krista Blunt. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you, Nikki.
Okay, are you guys ready to dive into the All-Star? Let's talk about A'ja Wilson. I mean, she's a starter, right?
She makes the draft for the All-Star Game entertaining. You know, and she's always willing to dealing because she's trying to stack the deck in her favor. And why not? This is a player that started off the season. She's got 3 30-point double-doubles. And when you look at probably any of her opponent scouting reports, who's at the top? It's A'ja Wilson. I mean across the league because of the force and dominance that she plays with, not just offensively, but defensively. With that two-hand vertical jump that she has to block shots. It's very tough. If A'ja Wilson's in the paint, it's tough to get anything there. And you remember back when the All-Star Game was in Vegas and A'ja Wilson and Kelsey Gray, that ball got stuck, like a little dancing on the court. I'm all about some entertainment for the All-Star.
Yeah, that's a big part of it, right? So much of the picks that are made, it's about their numbers and what they can do on the floor, but it's also about their personalities that they bring.
We got to talk about Breanna Stewart. I mean, her productivity, how versatile she is, but also how much fun it is to have her in the All-Star Game as well.
Yeah, she's a dry wit, right? She's got this dry, and when she and A'ja kind of work on the draft together, really different personality styles and types, so they're very fun. But she's a 6-time All-Star, just like A'ja. She's been the captain coming off of the championship a season ago, and a player that's just a nightmare matchup, but she can just light it up. I mean, if you want to, she's got range galore. So just fun to watch, and I love her dry wit.
Well, the All-Star Game is all about when the stars come out, and of all of these women, the fits.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Breanna Stewart comes out with the creativity with her outfits as well. So not only does she put on a show on the floor, but she puts on a show on the orange carpet.
Well, you got to also look at how A'ja Wilson hits that orange carpet too as well. So, Napheesa Collier, her impact on both ends of the floor. But let's talk about this 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, I think that Napheesa Collier could be one of the captains and do the drafting with how she started this season off. She is the leading candidate for MVP. We talked about her versatility and everything that she can do. I think that it's going to be between those three to decide who's going to really organize and put these teams together.
WNBA Skills Challenge Trophy, Alicia Gray.
I like where Atlanta is going.
It won't hurt Gray in being selected for the All-Star because she just swept the Skills Challenge last year.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that Alicia Gray is like kicking down the door when it comes to her presence in the WNBA, and she's finally, like, people know her name. They know what she's able to do, and it's not just being a great defender. It's not just getting downhill. She's lighting it up from the three-point line. She's bringing it on the defensive side. So I think, a shoe-in has got to be great.
Yeah, Eastern Conference Player of the Month. I mean, her numbers over 21 points a game, but rebounding, assist numbers. She does everything for the team. I'm with you. I think she was a little under the radar for her career so far. I think the light's shining right on her now. I don't think there's anything about Alicia Gray under the radar, but over 4,000 or almost 4,000 career points. So much fun, and like you said, she already woke everybody up last year when it came up the Skills Challenge. So she's fun to watch. The lefty, and she has such a cute, sweet personality, and she's so tough, and I don't know if I can even say the word on the floor. So.
Well, speaking of lefties, and I think we got to talk about. I don't think people call her sweet, but Plum Dog. I mean, Kelsey Plum. I mean, she is a player that right now is in the leaderboard in over 10 statistical categories. She's in the top 10. So she's having a phenomenal year just all around. Well, but Plum Dog, let's talk about her.
Well, what do you want to see at All-Star Game? You want to see the ball fly through the air. You want to see him knocking down threes. You want to see some showmanship, and you're always going to get that from KP. And for some reason, some way, Kelsey Plum always seems to find the camera. You know, she gives you that little personality on the screen, as well as, when she starts that little skip when she has the basketball and going to go, she's going to push it in transition. I think Kelsey Plum is what the fans want to see.
She may also bark at you along the sideline, too, so don't forget about that.
Yes.
She's always talking. She may be barking, too. She's ready for the show, whatever she's doing.
Yep.
I look at another fan favorite, and that's got to be Caitlin Clark. I mean, her ability to stretch the floor, but also she is one of the best passers in our game as well. So let's talk about what she's going to bring to the All-Star Weekend as well.
It's in Indianapolis. I mean, good luck getting a ticket probably for this, right? Because Caitlin Clark, I mean, logo threes. If anybody's going to put on a show, and like you said, her ball handling, she's ready to put on a show and dish it off and bring a little flash to her game. I just think she's meant for an All-Star game.
When you look at what Caitlin did since the Olympic break last year, and she came in the first 2 games of the season and really looked like more of a seasoned vet. And yeah, I'm going to buy a ticket to see some of those logo threes, most definitely.
Well, one of the things that we like to talk about is also our vets, and we cannot leave Nneka Ogwumike out of this conversation because I'm giving her an All-Star, 9-time All-Star. I'm giving her a nod. But the one thing that I did see, she's the only player with 10-plus years of experience to make at least half of her field goal attempts in each season.
You have got to be rewarded for efficiency.
Efficiency, her veteran leadership, her steady production. Nneka Ogwumike.
And her presence on the court. I mean, she is the queen of profession and how to conduct yourself on the floor. She competes every second of the game. Even though it's an All-Star game, she's going to step on the floor to win. And with the years that she's put into this league and what she has done for Seattle. And look, Seattle fans are behind this team too. Fans are voting, and I think they're going to get Nneka on this starting role.
Nneka is annoying with her efficiency and also with the way she does it. She is just calm and cool. She's not talking smack out there. The ball goes up and you just think, that is going in again. And then she just turns and goes the other direction. Like, she must be just annoying out there.
It's just like another day at the office.
Right.
Another annoying player that you don't want to play against is Versatility of Sabally. The unicorn, if you will. But this young lady has done a nice job with Phoenix. She's a 2-time All-Star. What would she bring to All-Star Weekend as well?
When you talk versatility, I mean, she's right up there with A'ja Wilson, with Napheesa Collier. Over 20 points a game, 7 boards, 3 assists, steals. She can block shots. Lefty, beautiful 3-point shot. Just a beautiful shot and fun. She can run. She's like a gazelle out there.
Yes.
I mean, she is really fun to watch. Great personality. She's a competitor too, but I love everything about her game.
You use the description as a unicorn. Versatility of Sabally is able to play so many different positions, and she's hard to guard because she's left-handed with her length, and she can go both ways. But I think that when you're looking at all of these players, this All-Star game. And these women that started taking it serious, too. They're playing to win and competing, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
That'll do it for this special All-Star edition of Top of the Key. Thank you, Carolyn Peck and Krista Blunt. Always lovely to have you guys. I'm Nikki Fargas, and remember, the All-Star game isn't just about stats. It's about the impact. It's about the leadership. It's about those elevating the game on and off the court. So stay tuned, and we'll meet you right back here at Top of the Key.